Here is a 1980 IMA stereo radio cassette player with clock. This was given to me by someone at church, and I now have the controls all cleaned on it. It was a while before I could get to working on it, but everything seems to work pretty well on it. This is still a pretty well built unit, and it seems like it works okay. It's probably not quite to the age where all the electrolytics are starting to go bad. Let me show the cassette player function first. This is a public radio pledge song back from when I worked in public radio. Let me put it back together now and we can demonstrate some more of the functions. It got a little bit dusty, so I'll try and clean the rest of the cabinet off. I'll show the bottom of this before I turn it over. Here's the bottom view of the chassis. It looks like I'm going to have to repair the power cord on this. Some kind of an animal chewed through right into the copper wire. I'll put some black tape on it now, just temporarily, but then I'll try and repair that with some heat shrink tubing. It's always a good idea to check out these cords, and I hadn't even noticed that up till now, but it's a good idea to always check the cords on any piece of equipment you get, just for that kind of damage. So I'm going to put the black tape on it now. I got it all put back together. It's a model PS2000. Has phono and aux input, tape output, and external speaker output. Made by Craig. Now I've finally got the IMA radio cassette player repaired. I repaired the power cord with some heat shrink tubing. I had to splice it here, and then when I had it cut, I just was able to then slip some heat shrink tubing over the other bad part, because it hadn't cut the wire itself. It had just nicked the insulation to expose the wire. So now I got the power cord fixed and we're ready to test it. Now I've got this knob cover at home that fits on there. Let's first try AM.
Routine P90X. Try it yourself, risk-free. ESPNradio.com/Doug today. That's ESPNradio.com/Doug.
It's a real good AM receiver. Balance.
Taste of Mexico in every dish they prepare. For an entire year. That's right. Call now and... or visit Catholic.com today. Join us this July for our Catholic Answers 2011 Apologetics Cruise to Alaska.
How did we get in the bad state that we're in? Nobody ever talks about that.
Well, that's a good point. In about 15 seconds, how do you think we got there?
Neglect.
Neglect.
Resources, all of our archived radio shows, a huge selection of materials to purchase, the world's largest Catholic online discussion community, and so much more. Have you been to Catholic.com lately? If not, why not make a visit soon? If you're a regular visitor, we're glad you find the help you're looking for.
There will be a report as far as a determined cause released by the board in Washington, D.C.
At Catholic.com, the
I'm not sure what this station is. Looks like it's like around 990 or so.
Catholic.com.
This is Monsignor John Kozar, National Director of the Pontifical Mission Societies in the United States.
I'd have to listen for an ID.
Well, thank you very much, Melinda. Loans a call today at 800-401-0027. That's 800-401-0027. Or go to quickloans.com.
That might be a station from Carlsbad, New Mexico at 740.
Celebrity Boxing and Sunday, Saturday night in Florida.
Free April live talent is in 82 cents, 117.77. See if you can fry an egg on that blazing pavement. National Cooling and Heating and a Train air conditioning system will keep you cool when you come inside. National Cooling and Heating, 580-3342.
Now I'll try FM.
Psalm 23. That's 1-855. What we want.
Yeah, I'll take a veggie burger.
And at Cupid.com, we respect that. You want some cheese with that?
Definitely not cheese.
So what's it got?
Your jam of the 432's hottest mixes. B93 in the mix.
Metabolic Research Center's the weight loss specialist.
Think about it. If you could lose weight on your own, you would have done it by now. So get ready for swimsuit season.
For a limited time only, enjoy the lowest rates ever.
Daddies won't better for their daughters. Hope they'll settle down with a doctor or
After this, Steve Gunn. The box office this weekend, an upset.
Learning moments. For more tips, go to bornlearning.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Has your plane landed yet? Here's your sign. Don't miss Billing Ball and Concert benefiting Midland Children's Rehabilitation Center and presented by First Basin Credit Union.
Nice. Hey, Brittany, go ahead and shout out the station that made you a winner this afternoon. You need a boyfriend, and I can...
Pictures bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you. Tus besos pagan mejor. No hacen falta billetes.
Here's the auxiliary input. I've got it hooked up to the CD player.
It's nothing, they turned off my heat. And I'm just a little weak on my feet. Would you light my candle? What are you staring at? Nothing, your hair in the moonlight. You look familiar. Can you make it? Just haven't eaten much today. At least the room stopped spinning. Anyway, what? Nothing. You're
Now we'll check out the cassette player. The Statler Brothers at 91.3 FM and Flowers on the Wall. Also Petula Clark and The In Crowd. And from Crystal Gale's latest release, All My Tomorrows, we heard What'll I Do. Thanks for tuning in this morning to Permian Basin Public Radio. I'm Chad Harris, and the Capris are next with There's a Moon Out Tonight.
There's a moon out tonight. Let's go strolling. There's a girl in my heart whose heart I've stolen. There's a moon out tonight. Let's go strolling through the park. There's a hole in my heart.
Amazingly, this cassette player works really good. The belts are still in good shape. Here's the clock functions. It's got, the only thing I don't like about this is it's got that fast and slow set system, but it's got a dimmer switch or a dimmer control on the clock display that allows you to make it almost total, or allows you to totally dim it out. And for some of us that don't like any light in the bedroom at night, you can make this so it's almost invisible. The clock seems to work good. So there's the 1980 IMA stereo clock radio with cassette.